Hi everyone, Indigo Twin here for your weekly reading. The week beginning the 6th of February. Wow, it's hard to believe that it's the 6th of February already. February, we're already 1 month into the new year. So I'm guessing there's been a lot of different energies around lately with everything that's happening in the world. People are just all over the place. The important advice that I give everybody right now who's listening in on this video, stay calm, be at peace. It's really important that we don't get caught up in what is going on. We are called upon right now to be the light. So if we're grounded in negative energies, despite it being what's going on in the world, whether it's with friends or relatives, work, we really need to be in light and love. That is so important because without it, things won't change. So my biggest suggestion for you this week is to really let go of any negativity as much as you can. It's okay. Go, oh, that's so horrible. Okay, all right, let's get back. Let's send love. To whatever it is that annoys you, send it love, let it go. That is the wisest advice that I can give you right now. Also, what I'm getting very strongly now, I've been working on another form of reading because, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, Spirit is guiding me to do a reading, and it's more about healing and how we can heal ourselves to come into mission. So that is very much in the works, and hopefully I'll be putting a video up there soon because this is what's important now. We really need to be focusing on mission more than anything, and being divine love. So, and I think a lot of feminine at the moment is coming to the realization that mission is actually more important than the roses and chocolates right now, which is great because this is what we're all about. The masculines are they're being accelerated, I feel, and they're working on things. So it's really important to allow them that to do because they're in a state of confusion. 1 minute they're at peace, the next minute they're all over the place. So it's really, really important to just be love towards the masculine at the moment, because they are going through a lot. What may have taken most feminines a couple of years to get through, they're being accelerated in a matter of months. So anyway, let's get on to what the cards have to say this week. For those of you who have been with me for a while, I again say thank you so much for your lovely comments, your emails, your bookings. I so appreciate everything that that I can do for you. Of course, there is a PayPal link below if you'd like to donate to keep this particular reading in operation. That would be most welcome, and I thank you all for who have already done so. Also, I am working on actually getting some sort of site to actually take extra readings and things like that. But anyway, look, I won't go into that right now because what we're here for is this week's reading, the divine masculine, divine feminine, and divine partnership. So for those of you who are new, this is divine masculine, divine partnership, and divine feminine. And I go into the cards, and I don't often, as everyone knows me, right, as far as I go, sometimes it's not so clear cut where I go down here, down here, down here. I often look at what I'm being guided to sort of impart on you. However, I will say I am going to start off with the masculines today because there's some peace surrounding the masculine. We have the lotus, and of course, lotus does represent peace in all forms. So there is a sense of peace coming off from last week, a sense of peace around the masculines. It's kind of like yeah, like a placidity. So there is a peace of mind, coming to terms with specific things in life, releasing of life's tensions. So there is actually, you know, it's a good sign. It's a good sign for the masculines to be at peace. So I'll just leave that one there. Now, what they're coming into is they are coming into their awareness. And of course, Cyrus card to me is a divine partnership card. It is divine in all ways in regards to twin flames and soul relationships and actually divine being and light work. This is what it embodies. So for me, the Cyrus card for all of us right now, what's going on with the masculine is all about universal awareness. There is a coming of some sort of psychic strengths and energies blessing any sort of spirits of pioneering. So the masculines are now coming into this whole aspect of understanding, and it's almost like they're coming into this deprogramming of the limiting beliefs that they've so far carried on. It's a mind-opening card. So this is where the masculines are, as I said, are being accelerated, because this is all embodying that which is new and releasing of the old templates. So that's a really great card for them to be experiencing right now. So again, I must say this, feminines, please be patient. It's no time to push, because this is a very sensitive time. Sensitive being that there's a lot of feminine cards, two feminine cards, emotional cards surrounding this. So it's important to be there, but be gentle, because the masculines still have a lot of feminine energy around them. They're sort of, it's a good thing where they're sort of having this balance. However, there's a gentleness and a gentle approach that's very much needed for the masculines, because with this water card, it's a very emotional card. So things are flowing. They're still not there. They understand it. I'm talking on a 3D level here, because as we know, on a 5D level, they're the pioneers, full stop. They're our guides on the 5D level. On the 3D level, yes, they're the ones who have actually accelerated us on the 3D. And now they can actually take that time to do that for themselves. So be patient, because things are changing. The water does suggest change. It's all about deep unconsciousness and, of course, the ebbs and flows. So there's a little bit of flowing energy, but at the same time, a bit of an up and down energy amongst the divine masculines at the moment. However, when we come across to the feminines are quite happy. Feminine at the moment, I'm feeling the energy, and this is people I've spoken to and readings that I've done, and even the cards that I've been pulling during the week, is suggesting it's like we're at a plateau. You know, that plateau phase. You know, if anyone's ever gone on a crash diet and they're doing really, really well, doing all the exercise, eating all the right foods, and they're losing weight and it's just coming off, it's just dropping off just like that. And then there's this plateau. Okay? It means that the work we've been doing has been working. However, we need to just plateau. So it's kind of like, it's an adjustment, for want of a better word, an adjustment time. So we're adjusting to all the energies and all the changes that have been happening within ourselves. So there is a period of adjustment right now. So it's a plateau phase, which means just let go, give in to divine guidance. Go ahead. Your goal right now is to be working towards mission, okay? It's okay. The masculine are doing their part. It is important for you to continue with your light working, continue with your healing, continue with things that are changing, whether it be moving houses, whether it be moving countries, moving jobs. Do that, okay? You've got enough energy within you right now to be able to make those changes and focus on yourself. Be happy. The best card is the card of happiness, card number 4. So be happy. Be in yourself right now. That's very important. And of course, the best card is the Goddess of Joy. So it's all about caution. And at the same time, there's devotion. So there's caution. So in other words, tread carefully. Tread carefully with your masculines. That's the largest message here. There are healing rays, and it is mean that any worries are soon being released. So it's a good thing to occur here right now. Also, the pyramid is saying, pyramid is about preservation. That's strongly suggesting this plateau at the moment for us. So we're very much going into a plateau phase. It is a time of initiation. It's like we sense some future changes. We are sensing the future changes. We are evaluating any of the past lessons that we've had. But it is a test period, and it can cause a little bit of anxiety, but it does have a good outcome. And that in time will heal all. So there is expansion, and our spiritual development is working. So this is where I say, be cautious. We are going through a test period, okay? So just work on yourself right now. Send yourself love. After all, even if we look at twin flame, the ultimate goal is to be love. And if we don't love ourselves, then we are not love. So you are love. Love yourself as much as you love your twin. That is the divine message. This is what this journey is all about. Now, moving down, we have the Sphinx. Now, the Sphinx card is obviously, it is a patience card. It's very much a patience card. It is about sitting back and being patient. Coming to terms with your spirituality, coming to terms with why you're here, the mission. It is about keeping to oneself. So there's a lot of self-work going on. There's a time for solitude and reflection and patience. So there's a strong messages here. Now, as far as numbers go today, I'm just having a look because I know I often bring in the numbers. 454. 454 for the feminine. So if you'd like to look up the angel numbers, 453. 453 for the feminines, and the masculines are a 7, 6, 4. Okay, so have a look at the angel numbers, which you can of course Google, as I've mentioned before, and just kind of look at those combinations of what we're actually dealing with. Now, moving on to the partnership. So, Hatha card we have here. Now, Hatha has appeared mostly in the feminine and sort of where they're reflecting on the 5D. However, this week it's in. Actually, I need to reflect. Did we get it back? We did have it last week. So here it's saying, coming back, there is a reflection. What you do will reflect on what the masculine is doing, and vice versa. Okay? So this is a call for balanced energies. We really need to be balancing within ourselves in order for our partnership to be in balance. That's what this dynamic is all about. So be calm. She is the goddess of beauty, love and strength. And of course a patroness of women. So it's very much a grounded, balancing energy that's occurring right now. There is spiritual strength gained from connecting with divine God force. Okay? There is a lot gained in doing that. This is important. This is connecting, coming to the terms with your yin and your yang. balancing the yin and yang energies. This has been quite prominent for the last probably 3-4 weeks. Okay, balancing the state of mind, because there is growth. There's growth with sacrifice. What is the sacrifice for the feminines? Letting go of the idea. What is the idea? What do we want in this? Do we want marriage? Do we want children with our divine counterparts? Do we want the white picket fence? We can have all that. Of course we can have all that. Now, if you are within a twin flame partnership, of course, it's all about the mission. The mission is why twin flames are coming together in this lifetime. It's the mission. It's work that we need to be doing. So if you are part of a twin flame partnership, the sacrifice is right now giving up the ideal relationship as you see it. This is mission. The work, you know, the energy, the balance between yourself and your masculine counterpart, and vice versa for masculines listening. You know what the balance is. You know how great and how much energy is produced when twin flames are together in the physical. And this is why there's this push and pull all the time, because we're being faced with the darkness of ourselves that we need to bring to light. So ultimately, it's about the mission. The mission is the focus, and this is where we're sacrificing the outcome. The growth with sacrifice is the outcome. We're not looking at the outcome. We are looking at the here and now, what it is that we need to do. This is a feminine energy as well. So remember, with all the things going on with masculine energies around the world right now, we need this balance. We need this feminine balance to come in, because we have it with the crook and flower. Now, of course, the crook and flower is it is worldly. Okay, it is the worldly status. It's the symbol of the pharaohs, and of course the pharaohs being leaders. This is what we are. It's the emblem of the pharaoh's authority. It talks about self-discipline, mastering egos, and coming to terms with self, taking responsibility and overcoming life's problems, working closer towards the light. This is what this is. This is what the mission is all about. Now, as I said, I will be offering a new reading, which is Divine Mission and Healing reading. So it will be very much focused in healing and trying to clear up karmic energies that may be affecting us. So more of that to come, but I'll move on and go towards what is the masculine 5D projecting towards the union, Osiris, the divine God force. That's a good card to have for the masculines to actually be coming. This is the Lord of Light. This is the highest, the wisdom, justice, integrity. So Osiris, of course, is the wise spiritual father. There are gentle energies from him, however, they are firm. There is a degree of security around this card, and it is spiritually uplifting. So with the Osiris card here and going towards this buckle of Isis, this card is very much suggesting that the masculine is actually on the 3D level, is coming down to this point. And as for the feminines and their 5D projections towards the partnerships, okay, so we have Uraeus, and Uraeus keeps coming up. Okay, so again, she's looking away from the partnership here. That is because she has work to be to be done on a 3D level, not just within herself, but within her immediate environment. If you have actually started to come into some form of healing or teaching, or you've joined up with groups of like-minded groups and things like that, this is focused, because what you're doing is you're growing this love. You're creating this ball of light and love within you. So continue that work, because this is saying to you, don't focus on the partnership right now. Focus on what's going on in yourself, in the world. Because this is fine. He's coming towards you. That's fine. The more you do this, the closer divine masculines will come towards the divine feminines. So really, really focus on bringing in the light. That is extremely important right now. And the outcome card for today is Horus. And of course, Horus, healing energies, card number 3, a divine card. It's all about courage and harmony and beauty. Okay, so he is actually the son, of course, of Osiris and Isis. And there is strong healing energies. There is a strong sense of overcoming obstacles. And the work we are doing are invoking the strong healing rays and receiving the strong healing rays from Horus right now. Okay. I believe that the message that I've pretty much conveyed everything that needs to be done. Again, just remember this week, up and coming week, is a bit of a plateau phase for the feminines. So don't be alarmed. Don't fall into fear. Embrace the light. Continue to embrace the light. And for the masculines are still, as I said, there is a state of awareness that is coming about for the masculines. However, there's a peace and tranquility surrounding them. So don't rock the boat. That's the message I get. Don't rock the boat. He's navigating these waters right now. Let him navigate them. Do your work, feminines. Masculines, keep navigating those waters. The light is there. You know it is. Divine masculines, you know. You're the ones who have been up there on the spiritual planes, helping up the divine feminines on the 3D here. Okay? So, as a teacher often, a plumber doesn't often fix his own plumbing. Well, the masculines on the 5D are taking their time to actually bring what they know on the 5D down into the 3D. So be patient, be love. And now for today's healing from Isis, the Alana Fairchild Isis Oracle cards, I will ask for divine guidance from Goddess Isis, who loves us unconditionally, to please send us healing guidance for this up and coming week. It's a bit humid here today, and so the cards are a little bit sticky. They're not flowing. I may just have to actually ask Isis to allow me to delve into the deck and choose a card. What is your divine guidance, healing guidance for us today? Okay. The wings of Isis. Here's the wings of Isis. and the message that she gives us today, and I shall read from the book of the Wings of Isis for our healing energies of this week. Uniting with the angelic self, how appropriate. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle brings you angelic assistance and intervention and confirmation that any impressions you may have had that you belong not only to the human kingdom but also to the angelic one are correct. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds and are helping to birth angelic qualities of fearlessness, light, service to the greater good, and alignment of divine will into human form. This is no small task, and although you are very well equipped to succeed, there are beings that wish to assist you so that they may grow too, and your success may be more graceful and swift. Isis, Divine Winged Mother, Goddess and Angel of Healing, wishes to assist you with unconditional love now. You are guided to accept angelic assistance and ask for Lady Isis, who loves you unconditionally, to assist you with integrating angelic energies into your consciousness and life. You will be asked to lift yourself up to higher and higher vibrational states of awareness, and this may mean letting go of certain relationships, practices, or states of being, or even particular habits or thought patterns that would lower your vibration into fear, doubt, or shame. Give yourself permission to just let this happen. You do not need to force anything. It is a matter of softening, allowing, and trusting what feels right for you with absolute faith and bold, radical acceptance. It will be okay. There are others like you on this planet, beloved initiate. Though far from the majority, you occupy a special role in the evolution of human consciousness as it connects more deeply and twines with the natural world. The more you accept this part of you, the more you shall draw into your world others like you. You will just feel comfortable with each other because you all hold a similar refined vibration. Even in the midst of ordinary everyday relationship, there is a sense of easy connection, mutual understanding, and spiritual acknowledgement. This oracle is also confirmation that if you've been asking to connect with your angel, praying to a particular angel or archangel, or have been thinking more about angels lately, that genuine connection has been made between you and the angelic kingdom. The angels send your love, peace now, and say, "We are with you, beloved one." Okay, and now for the ritual of the Wing of Isis. It says that you can use a feather or a small crystal for this exercise. So now sit quietly and connect with your breath. Feel the breath flowing in through the body and out into the earth. Say this: I honor the light in this sacred body of mine. This body that belongs to light and nature. This body that contains the angelic consciousness of divine love. Feel your body as it connects with the earth, even through the cushion or the seat upon where you are sitting. Intend to feel the connection, the light and energy in your body that connects you with the earth. Breathe in and out again, feeling the breath flowing deeply out of the back of your heart chakra, in your upper back, and out through the crown of your head. Repeat this: I honor the wings of light and life that allow my body and soul to take flight, to live as angel and human upon this earth, in service of love and peace and power. Feel the breath flowing in and out of your heart chakra, especially at the back now. Feel it flowing as wings out of your upper back. Just let there be expansiveness and a feeling of great natural extension and space. Feel into the energy, and when you are ready, say, I call upon the angelic forces of light within and in the celestial realms, and I call upon divine love, unconditional love. Help me activate the angel within, with grace, with light, with divine compassion. Of my own free will, I allow this to be in unconditional love for all of humanity. Breathe in and out and rest your awareness in your heart. Just feel the light and peace and beauty in your heart. Underneath any fear, doubt, or insecurity, it is just there. Rest in that awareness for a moment. Now bring your attention to your sacred object on the ground before you. Move your right hand so it hovers lightly above the object. With your left hand on your heart, say aloud, I ask that the blessings of Isis, on the wings of Isis, through the healing power of Isis, come to be now. Fill this sacred object with your beauty, dear angel goddess, that every time I see it, I may remember the angel within me. Now be aware of the energy flowing from your heart to the object, and when you are ready, place the object in a special place where you can notice it often. As you place it down, lightly touch it with your right hand and say, whenever I see you, I will remember that I am angel true, that angels love and assist me, and Isis is with me too. Close your eyes for a moment and take a breath in and out. Now to call upon angelic intervention at any time, you may say the following incantation, or whenever you feel any resistance, doubt or fear or despair. Angel goddess wings of white, help my angelic soul take flight. I call upon angelic intervention. Align my life with divine perfection. My soul and inner angel are one. In my body integration has begun. Angel goddess wings of love, you protect me now from below and above. That was a perfect message. This is what, for those of you who are listening to this call, trust. Know the angels are with you. Remember just to be calm this week. Be calm as much as you can. In fact, be calm all the time if you can. And if you do feel some despair, then just remember the angels or go to your sacred object and remember they're with you and ask for their guidance. I wish you all a wonderful, beautiful, loving, peaceful week, and I will see you next time. Bye for now and blessings.